How can something as beautiful as this be dying? A plague is ruining the land, but the tree of life still stands. Question is, for how long? End is coming to the new world. The tribes stand divided, in need of someone strong enough to unite them, or bring them all down. This is a story with an unusual beginning. So, let's expect an unusual end. Welcome to Biomutant.
Why, thank you. Hello, 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 Dirty Smelly Fox here, and welcome to Biomutant. The time has come to play a different game. I haven't really streamed much on my YouTube, so this is the time. Move the sensitivity up a bit. Don't need no vibrations, that's for sure. Hey, welcome. Why would I ever do easy? Medium, at least.
Encode your DNA.
Oh, shite. Okay. Woo. Because I want to encase these videos forever for other people to watch, rather than it going away after a few weeks. So let's see here. I need something that has a decent strength to match other things. But I also am very picky on what it looks like. I don't think so, at least not that I know of. Ugh. That one's kind of okay, but I don't like the way that the two buck teeth are. And that one's just hideous. That one's not that much better. That one's okay. That one's eh. That one's okay. Well, he's got one of those capture devices that can capture the video as he streams it. Primal? I mean, that's the classic, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, I'll probably do Primal. Seems good enough. Attributes. Well, if I know myself when I play video games, especially if I'm a sniper or anything, I'll probably want good agility, strength, and luck. I've never been big on charisma intellect is also probably needed.
Define your
What the? Big poof guy. Wow. That's crazy. What in the world? Look at this shit. Nah. Bigger head for big brains. Vitality. I mean, health is good and all, but I need more agility and strength. Not to look hideous either. I mean, dang. Yeah, that's not that bad, but the ears are so weird now. Interesting, interesting, interesting. This is so weird. That's... Yeah, that's... Strength is a little up, and agility is a little up. No, this is good. I don't want him to look so bleh, you know? But, like, ears, that's... And then... But I also want agility, you know? So I can't... It's like a lose-lose situation. So I need it to look... This looks decent. It's not too ugly, it's just right, you know? A little less on the charisma, but I don't care about charisma. A little less on the vitality, but I don't care too much about the vitality. The one thing that I do care about is the fact that I'm not getting too much intellect. That'll work.
Choose a genetic resilience.
Resilience. Well, I think it would be perfect to get a good resilience against biohazard and cold. Probably more cold resistance. So, right around there. I don't care about the heat and radioactivity. I could probably find armor or something that can boost that.
Choose your first style.
Oh. Oh, hello. That one's decent. Yeah, we'll go with that one.
Pick your main color.
Why, hello, I could be all bluey. No, no albino. No you. Whoa, I could go brighter and darker. Let's go with the dark. Get a little bit more on that side. Yeah, there you go.
Choose your detail color.
And this one will be more on this side. Get a little bit darker and boom.
Pick a class.
Ah, this is where I come in. I like Deadeye.
Commando.
I prefer Deadeye though.
Psy-freak.
Whoa, what the? Damn.
Saboteur.
Nah.
Sentinel.
Deadeye. Yeah, more of a Deadeye.
Deadeye chosen. Good choice.
Oh, snap. We just get right into the nitty-gritty like that.
Here's somebody with a troubled past, drawn into the spotlight of a story that's
go backwards,
already
no?
begun.
Damn. Oh, wow. You got a cute sound.
We're already at a crossroads. Choosing a path in life is that fork in the road where you make a choice or simply stop living.
Can I just simply stop living?
But for you, it's not only a crossroad, but a choice. a reflection of your ki, the primal energy that flows through everything.
Dark red is pretty cool with strength and power, but freedom and loyalty is also pretty cool. Why do you have to give me these choices? Dark red, light blue. Dark red, light blue. You help me pick. Red, strength and power. But then again, if I think about it, strength and power is not really going to play much of a part if I'm going to be a sharpshooter. I gotta think about this actually. Wait a minute. Strength and power. If I'm going to be using guns, I really won't need to know. I don't really need anything to worry about with power and strength. I need guns. Freedom. Freedom is definitely ideal. Loyalty is ideal as well. I don't know, Odin. Because you said that, I'm gonna have to oppose. Because you're trying to push and push. You're being too pushy.
Let me introduce myself.
What
I'm
the
the light and bright side of you, or your inner voice to be precise. An echo of balance and consequence of your actions as you move forward.
That sounds... That sounds better, you know. I shouldn't go with my evil side. I guess there's a good and a bad side, so I guess that makes sense.
Seems more like you're being light-headed if you ask me, but you'll come around eventually.
Okay.
But what comes around goes all the way back around. So, it's better to stick to your instincts. You can't fight what's in your nature.
Sure you can.
In your nature, and here I was hoping we'd be all about natural selection, survival of the strongest, and so forth. If that's not instinct, then I don't know what is.
I mean, he's got a point.
Natural selection is all about evolution and progress, and as soon as there's enough light, darkness will disappear.
That's kind of true too, evolution. They both got a valid point. I could always go that way anyways.
Right is always right.
Oh, hello. I got gun. I got slams. Got rolls. Double jumps. Hello. Hello?
Stories of death and the bodies left behind. A reminder that we're at the mercy of nature and the one that preys on others.
Indubitably. No crouching. Interesting.
Do you remember the beast that shattered your family? Or did you choose to forget? You turned your back on our world and got lost in your own. Meanwhile, the predator only grew stronger.
Ouch. I didn't have much of a reaction, did I? No, you don't. Oh, come on. I was stuck in a position where I couldn't move. I rolled. What the freaky frack? Ow.
You better make a run for it. This is not the time nor place to end this story.
And then that's where it ended the cutscene. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Wasn't really much of an aim mechanic that I saw, but that could come later with a better gun or something.
This time, it was best to run and live to fight another day. Let us hope you're ready for it when it comes.
Ah. Intriguing.
The Predator isn't the only threat. The wildlife started to mutate when the end of days began, and the Tree of Life started to die. Doom.
Oh, they're all dead? Damn. I thought I only killed one or two. No, they're all dead. Okay. A vehicle? Interesting. This is all very interesting stuff, I swear. Electric module. An add-on to the weapon to make it zappy zoo. Did I just... Oh, wow. I can run on all fours. It looks so weird doing it, though. So I'm smaller than your average human by the looks of this. If this was a human chair, then I am about the size of, like, maybe an 8-year-old. I don't know. Maybe a little less. Ah, yes. Energy pack in the toilet. This is normal. Quite.
It's in your grasp.
Is it? Is it in my grasp? I don't know. Intriguing.
The oil sludges everywhere. To most, it only means death. But some have adapted to the new environment and changed with it. Evolution has its ways.
Oh. Hello. Why were you so easy? Hello. Food. Deadly. Oof.
Chop it up. Carving it up.
Dare you to stomp on me again. Rude. Interesting. Honestly, this game is amazing, but it's just like so different. Music is great too. Whoa. Ow. How'd that hurt? Ow. Level 2? Level up! Haha! Let's do it. Oh. Oh, hello. Why are they attacking me again? Will they get into the details and the lore of why they're attacking me? Because they just seem like my kind, and why am my kind attacking me?
That ain't bad.
Circle, square, R2. Interesting.
Look, an emergency box from the once was. A rare sight.
Once was. Crowbar. Clawbar. Because they got a... Because it's a different perspective and they call it something different.
That pipe looks weak. The clawbar should come in handy.
But why though? Down the pipe, you say? I mean...
Whoa!
I guess?
It's time to find a way out of this place. No, really, I mean it.
Who put you in charge? Who are you that you're talking to me anyways? I thought you were just a voice or a voiceover or whatever. Narrator. But no, you're narrating what I should do. Stop it. Stop. Let me do my own stuff. Let me live my life the way I want to. You look ominous.
The Morks produce biomatter in their multi-organ that they shed under distress. Blobs that affect the cellular coding strands of any living being when absorbed, including you.
Yo. Hello. Ow. Ow, you just disabled my attack. Rude.
Personal.
What you want? Hmm? What you want? Nope. Ow. Rude.
All fired up. Biogenetics. Interesting. I'll save it for now. Oh, are you the cricket that's talking to me? Huh. Wait a second. I see you over there. Do I have to do the hops? Oh, I can wall... Whoa. Hello. I can wall jump. Ah! I almost hit it. That's cool. Wall jumps. Oof, that was a close call. Dang it. I wonder if there's a different Just
run.
be glad there's a rope.
Yeah, shush. Let me do my thing. So there's not much of a run jump. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Darn, I thought there'd be a lot more cooler stuff than that. Oh well. I'm sure that would have been very missable to most people. Would have been cool if it was something cooler. Oh well. Health is good, I guess.
Toxanol built vessels called arks to save themselves from the impending doom. But was it too late? It is only from the flight logs of the single ark they left behind that we know other arks traveled through the sky and beyond. It seems those that came before us never lost hope in finding a new home for their kind. Just a few moves left. Make them count.
Oh, shit. Yeah, no, wait. No. God fucking damn it. I knew exactly what I didn't even know what I was doing at the time. Ugh. Pissing me off already.
There are few records of the chain of events that led to the big apocalypse eons ago, but it's clear the world wasn't prepared for how recklessly the Toxanol Corporation would make its mark on the world. Their rare earth mining and nuclear industries generated tons of waste, and without consideration for the future, they dumped it all in landfills until they ran out of space. That's when they made the big mistake. They began dumping the toxic waste in the surf just off the coast instead, assuming that it would sink and decay with time. And they were right. But no one was prepared for what was about to unfold. Once in the surf, the radiation interfered with the genetics of the wildlife and created bizarre mutations in their offspring. It had an inconceivable impact on biodiversity and the entire ecosystem. The world as they knew it crumbled as nature retaliated. It would never be the same again, and what remained of it became ours. The sound of spark metal going pew-pew is never a good thing. It's coming from behind that door. A warning label. The box looks like a potential brain melt. It's going to take a bit of puzzling to short-circuit the door. Just a few moves left. Make them count. There you go.
Interesting. Out of date.
The wheeled one is outnumbered. You'd better help him out. Got it. Deadly. That's the last of them. Let's talk to the wheeled one before backup arrives. That's sure to be useful.
To want ba lo yalo.
He wants to thank you for taking his side against the scavengers. He sounds familiar. You just can't figure out why. He presents himself as out of date. He knows he's way overdue, but he hasn't given up. He doesn't seem surprised that you don't recognize him. You were just a child back then, the night everything changed. There have been rumors of a one-eyed Ronin seen outside the Great Wall, and he's happy to see it's true. The legend of the one-eyed child that grew up as an outcast is old and sad. The child could have been anyone, but the evil it had fled had left a mark, a facial scar to remember the past. It's a scar you're covering under that eye patch, isn't it? But he would have recognized you anyways. You look exactly like your Muma. There's no doubt you're the child, and that what Lupa Lupin did to your village, your Muma and Popsy, was the beginning of the end. He says it has taken you a long time to bring the past back up to the present, to find your way back, but he's grateful you have. It was after the attack that the unity fell apart. Your Muma's disciples divided and formed tribes as a reaction to the blight that had fallen upon the land. The impending threat of the World Eaters bringing down the Tree of Life is ever so close. He also worries about the Jagni tribe that's actively working for a doomsday and purging of the world. Had it not been for the Tree of Life, no one would have survived. He hopes you at least remember the tree.
Let's go this way. Nope, won't let me. I tried.
Asks if you were tired, as it's a bit of a hike here from the village. He wonders if your Muma knows you are here. You're such a good child, so you probably did. Even the young forget. He understands why you came all the way out here, to see them, the potato people. The potato people, or Nono, are a wonder, somehow interlinked with this little tree here, fueling its source of life. You might be right. Like potatoes, they're packed with energy, an excellent source of ki. The Nono prefer to hide in glitter grass. He says you should get over there and ruffle it. See if you can make one come out of hiding. You found one. You should be proud. They don't come out for everyone. The Nono's key energy is just what the Pensai needs to complete its cycle and grow into a tree of life. Only time will tell. At least his intention is to dedicate his life to it. He has the feeling the fate of the world depends on it. You'll need to support the tree for a long time to come. The only way it'll grow tall is with the burst of ki released from the Nono as they become one with the tree.
Interesting.
You'll need a net to catch the Nono, and he wants you to use his, but asks you to be gentle. The Nono are sensitive beings, an embodiment of ki, the primal energy. You handle that net like you've never done anything else. He's impressed. He's grateful for all the help he can get. There's lots of Nono out there that need... Oh, it'll need a continuous flux of ki over the 12 months to come, so... countless, he'd say. One day, he hopes the tree will have grown tall enough to sustain the world. But today, your focus is getting this one to become one with the tree. Now that you've seen the Nono's connection with the tree with your own eyes, you have no reason to doubt. From this day on, he'll make nurturing the Pensai into a tree of life, a life goal, not only for our village's sake, but for all of us, everyone. One day, the land won't be as peaceful. Not even your Muma will be able to protect us. You can already see the effects from how reckless those before us acted, and unless something changes, we're doomed. The land won't survive the side effects of the old world's industrial advances. He says you'd better hurry back to the village before your Muma comes looking for you. No, she's got lots on her mind and needs rest after the raid last night on the Lupin camp with her disciples. Wonders if they let the Predator family live or not. He lost you there for a while, but no memory is alone. It's part of a trail you can follow. He says he remembers every single day he devoted to growing the Tree of Life, but now he's afraid it might be in vain. The tree started to die when the end of days begun. Records tell of the ruinous devastation the Toxanol Corporation inflicted on the land. The apocalypse sparked a re-evolution, the Second Coming, and our lineage. His friend Gizmo is working on a Mekton and needs help defeating the Jumbo Puff at the end of the West Route. Wiz is still repairing his octopod to confront the Merc Puff that dwells deep down under the surface at the end of the Northwest Route. Nocco has tamed the Midget and is preparing to take on the Hoof Puff at the end of the East Route. Finally, Goop is almost done with the Goo Glide, a machine able to ride the waves of the surf all the way out to the Porky Puff at the end of the route to the southeast. Out of Date says his friends are gearing up to stop the World Eaters. There's one at the end of each route. The road ahead won't be easy, but he's counting on your support. His friends aren't strong enough to end this on their own. He wants you to understand that you'll all die if the tree isn't saved. His friends have prepared something specific for each World Eater. The Mekton, the Octopod, the Majute, and the Goo Glide are almost ready to ride. Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the situation with the World Eaters. You're getting the hang of it. Quickest way out is through the roof where they came in, and the rope looks strong enough to climb. Curious about what's up there?
Would have figured there would have been something secret up here. Well, maybe? Nope. Meh.
A ladder would be better.
Yeah. Your mom would be better. Maybe there's something here. Oh, well, if I don't get up properly. What's in here? Anything? Nothing? Come on, you have all these weird little ledges like that. You would think that you would hide something valuable. Ah!
Know that the Tree of Life is dying. Its days are numbered. Without help, it can't endure the environmental change and assault from the World Eaters.
adventure begins.
A signpost maps it out for the cartographically challenged. Let's see.
Intriguing. Cool beans. That's a big boy.
That must be the World Eater that chewed off Out-of-Date's leg. You'll need a hat trick to bring that down. The World Eaters have made their marks on our world over time.
He needs a big boy. Can I be his best friend? Come on, I got up there for a second ago. I don't think it liked me trying to abuse the system like that. Or was I abusing the system? I don't know. Come on. Oh well. I'll find an alternative. Water cave. Imagine that. Hello? Interesting.
That's not the first nor the last village it'll leave in its wake.
That seems like a better opportunity to climb. Up. There you go. Now, let's follow this pipe all the way down. Anything secret? A visible wall. Dang. I'm already over here trying to break a game or something. Jeez. Okay. So there wasn't anything useful.
Look, a survivor. Glad to see someone made it out alive. He's heard the stories about the terror inflicted by the World Eaters to other enclaves, but never expected one to come all the way here. He worries there won't be much left to save if this continues, even if the Tree of Life survives the attack. He doesn't know what your connection is to this place, but something tells him you've stayed true to your heart. Anyway, he needs help and says it's by your actions you'll be judged, not... He's grateful for that. You still seem to have a spark of light in you.
Ah, that's a spark of light in you!
That's right. Smack that spark out before it starts.
You don't have to be so harsh. It's such a little spark.
Now, take it out now while it's small.
There's always another spark.
There's Out of Date again. He must have missed something important. Out of Date says you will make a better stand against the World Eaters with the support of a tribe, and there are 2 nearby. The Myriad tribe is likely to be a good match as they act on the understanding of the greater good and have a code of honor. Regardless of who you choose, it won't be easy, as the conflict between the tribes is worse than ever, teetering on the brink of war. The Myriad's conviction to stop the World Eaters began when the Leviathans rose from the depths of the surf. Siding with the Myriad's movement for wholeness in a fragmented world might seem like the logical thing to do, but is it the right thing? One thing's certain, though. Destiny arrives all the same. The Jagni tribe only ever had one conviction: to bring balance to the world by wiping out the weak. They believe a cleansing is necessary to restore the world, and want to let the World Eaters bring down the Tree of Life. But siding with Jagni isn't necessarily a bad thing. Fate will find a way. Out of Date says someone needs to break the stalemate and shift the balance of power to either Jagni's or Myriad's side. He believes the tribe's Sifus, Myriad especially, will listen to you and expects you to pay at least one of them a visit and play your... Myriad is convinced that defeating the World Eaters is the only way the world can be saved, but they've been forced to focus on their rivalry with the Jagni tribe. Out of Date will be waiting for you beneath the Tree of Life if you lose track of what you need to do. Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the situation with the World Eaters. Another fork in the road. It's either the tunnel or the motor bridge. What'll it be? It's unusual that natural tunnels like this still exist. Most of them got flooded. This area was beautiful before the tribe war began. Look at it now. It's a war zone. That's the Myriad Tribe's fortress. Will they be friends or foe? You should head up there. That way you'll know. Let's see.
Am I urinating on that? Is that what that is? Really?
It's a beaten path to that door. If you go there, you'd better make an entrance. Says they're wary of strangers. They're at war. The Sifu's door is always open for newcomers, but he cautions you. They'll expect you to behave, or you'll have to face the consequences. The Myriad tribe act on understanding of the greater good and a code of honor. They believe uniting the tribes is the only way to restore the peace. The Sifu is convinced that defeating the World Eaters and saving the Tree of Life is the only way to make the world a better place. He welcomes you to the Myriad Fort and introduces himself as the tribe's Sifu. But he was hoping you'd show up. The news of a vigilante Ronin on crusade crossing the Great Wall through the crack in Bunker 101 has preceded you. He heard you took out-of-date side against the scavengers in Bunker 101. It seems you believe in helping your next, and that's something you have in common. He's convinced you've returned for a reason, and is glad you chose to come here. There's something about your spirit that sparks memories of you as a kidling. He can still sense you're kind-hearted. The Sifu says sometimes one memory can make another come to life. He hasn't thought about your Muma for ages, even though she taught him a lot. He was one of the original Wang Fu disciples. Your Muma invented Wang Fu. Originally, it consisted of unarmed combat and the 6 weapons: the boomerang, the shuriken, the bow, the staff, the nunchuk, and the hook and chain. The Sifu says it's time to set the past aside, at least for now. Unrest is sweeping the land, and there are rivals in all directions. Myriad wants unity between the tribes. Their goal is understanding of the greater good and establishing a code of honor. If you believe there's some good in everyone, there's still hope for tomorrow. You'll unite the tribes and defeat the World Eaters to save the Tree of Life. He was hoping you'd join them. You understand that there's no harm in doing good to others. The Sifu was waiting for something to tip the balance in their favor, and with you by their side, he's confident you can unite the other tribes. The one you should coerce first is the Jagni tribe. The Myriad were placed here to fulfill a certain purpose, chosen to unite the tribes and take control of their destiny. The tribes need a firm hand guiding them into the future. Their kin have run out of options and found themselves backed into a corner. Even those who desire peace have been forced to prepare for war. They might bring them war, but they'll never take away their inner peace. He wants you to focus. These are the new rival outposts your tribe needs to take control of. He says you'll regret not being on their side. The only way you'll learn their secrets, Wung Fu and the tribe weapon now, is if you defeat him. And that will never happen. You both have gentle minds, so they want to wage a gentle war. A war that bonds as much as it breaks. Tells you not to be afraid. Your fate cannot be taken from you. Claim the rival outposts and earn the right to wield the tribe weapon. Once you've dealt with the rivals' outposts, you'll challenge their Sifu to unite their tribe with yours and let your kin share land again. You were all part of the same tribe once, but without your Muma there as a guide, the disciples turned on each other and formed their own tribes. Seeing you brings back his memories of the old village. Myriad wants unity between the tribes. Their goal is understanding of the greater good and establishing a code of honor. He remembers your kind and unselfish soul, and can sense you still have it in you, the will to do good. Anyway, the memories you make with your family are strong, and can sometimes come to life. Passing the old village on your way to the first rival outpost might help. Even though it's now a different place from a different time, it is a place that'll make you remember. Thinks you should find a good place to hole up until daybreak. Understands completely. Says the shop holds something for everyone, especially you. Says this is the go-to, like a good deal. Asks you to check out the wares, confident you'll find everything you need here. Says the place hasn't been doing as much business lately, so there's plenty for you to choose from. Shine's happy that the Myriad can count on a friend as bright as you. Says you'll meet again. Sparkles about how brilliant it is to have someone like you that shares both genetics and karma in the Myriad spectrum. Has plenty to do, so no worries. Untended. The world will go under with time. Wouldn't be surprised if you met again. Happy you're no longer so shy. Good to have you working to help out. Has plenty to do, so no worries. The gatekeeper welcomes you back to the fort. Seems surprised you have to go.
Random yellow brightness.
Better beware, that's a mump up ahead. They were hit hard by evolution, the wonky ones especially, deformed and unfurred. Nice shot. Itchy trigger finger.
Yep. I'd like to think I am. He hasn't touched me yet.
Good hit.
couldn't touch me. Something tells me I'm not supposed to be up here. They don't make this game very explorable, huh? No, you.
What a bruiser!
I haven't seen it yet, sadly.
Time is lost on this place, but it evokes a tingling sensation.
I
There's
did
something
YouTube so
special
that
about it,
I
drawing you
can
closer.
make it a permanent video instead of it going away after a while. I don't have a capture device to capture the video on Twitch and then just upload it.
Let's see. As time passes, memories fade, and sometimes feelings change. It's not about who you were, it's about who you'll become. This story is far from over.
Yeah, but it's not only by an
Echoes
hour
of a
or something.
long-lost past, like whispers in the wind.
I don't know how to do it. You'd have to teach me. I am big dumb. Goop.
Here's someone who takes each day as it comes. He asks how you are today. Then he wants you to know that if you find yourself going through bad times, you should just keep going. He wonders where you've been. He hopes you've been out at the lake, practicing your swimming technique. Goop says some choose to be lonely because no one understands what they're going through. If that's you, he'll try to help you, if you let him. He thinks you should really know how to swim by now. And he'll be honored.
Damn, just throws me right in. What the fuck?
He says that wasn't too bad, was it? At least you learned that you'll drown if you don't swim. But you need practice. Lots of practice. He's sure you'll have to face the consequences of that sooner or later anyway. You just need more time in the surf. That's the only way you'll ever learn how to swim. You can never try too hard. Judging by your Muma's look, it seems you forgot something. You promised you'd train with her before the sun goes down. It's time to go. The dedication to training is important. You can't rely solely on the fact that Wang Fu is in your blood. You should know, practice makes perfect. As long as it doesn't kill you, it'll only make you stronger. She'll see you at the village square. She says that's good. With a passion for learning, you'll never cease to grow. Here's another familiar face with lots on his mind. Asks how you're feeling today. His only interest when creating is that what he comes up with is actually useful. He was hoping you could help him pick up some scrap for a thingamajig he's working on. He's happy to hear that from someone that's a part of the coming generation. You owe it to yourself to protect the environment. You should look for things that are recyclable. It shouldn't take you too long to find some. He wonders what usefulness you found. He says every little thing counts. He can work wonders with almost anything and asks if you know how to upcycle. That's the spirit. You can't make a difference unless you get your hands dirty. He'd love to teach you to upcycle, and the scrap you found would be a good start.
That's a lot of things.
You did well, but he can't help but wonder why you decided to craft a weapon. He believes being considerate will help you feel at peace with yourself. He understands, but hopes you won't be needing it anytime soon. He thinks mastering the 6 weapon styles of Wang Fu is more than enough for anyone. He's looking forward to seeing what you'll make next. It seems you have a talent for this. It looks like she's starting to lose her patience. You know she doesn't like waiting for you. She wants to see you on the village square right away. Then you've got a good excuse. You share a responsibility to prevent hardship on nature and the environment. It's your future. She wants you to grow up and start thinking for yourself. You really need to find yourself before she's gone. That's all she's ever asked of you, that you'll try and give it your best. You can't do more than that. You've always followed your own path, but this time she needs you to follow her. Then start by meeting her on the village square and take it from there. She knows you're a free spirit, always on the move, like the wind. They look determined. Better watch out. He asks you to stop right there and wonders where you think you're going. He says that it's not too late for you to turn back, though. There's no way they'll let you pass. He wants to know who you think you are. They push each other to become better, and sometimes someone gets pushed down along the way. She asks if you're hurt. What happened? She says it's nice of you to consider them, but they have weapon training at sunrise tomorrow, so they'll need all the rest they can get. The most important thing is that you're okay. It's time to focus on your training now.
Amu can't see.
She said it before. Wang Fu will keep your body in good health, and that's how you keep your mind strong and clear. Here's someone close to heart, doing what he does best. Seeing you always puts a smile on your Popsy's face. He wants to know how you're feeling. He knows growing up is hard, and things will continue to go wrong as you become older and figure out how to make them right. He asks if you could help him, too, before you leave for training. He wishes that was true for your Muma, too, but guiding the village into the future and teaching Wang Fu to her disciples seems more important for every day. He suggests you get going and find him gadgets and ideas for how you can upcycle some old fabrics. He's curious to see what you found. He's all for renewal and has even considered making the trip out into the wilds to look for a bionucleus pool and refresh his DNA. He can work wonders with pretty much anything and asks if you know how to upcycle. Says at least dirty hands are proof that you tried, and that counts. That you failed this time doesn't mean you can't succeed the next. He says it's about time you learned how, and offers to teach you, starting with the scrap you found.
Interesting stuff here.
The style might be too edgy for his taste, but it looks sharp on you. He knows she's already proud of you and everything you've achieved so far. You should take it with you, wear it to practice. He thinks you should. She'll be proud of you. He's looking forward to seeing what you'll make next. It seems you have a talent for this. Your Muma says it's about time you got here. Hopes you're as ready as you claim to be. She says she is eager to get started. You don't have much time left before the sun goes down. But there's enough time left for repetition, and you need it. Training dummies don't hit back. That's a good attitude as long as you keep learning. Your Muma says you did well today. She's so proud of you. Thanks you for being such a good student. Been working on a present for you, with the help of Gizmo and Wiz. You should go see him and find out what it is. You've deserved it. That's why you should be sure to thank him for it.
Fast one, aren't you?
Catchy. Your Muma says she's never seen an apparatus as green as this little thing. It's wonderful. Figuring that out is half the fun. A piece of Scraptronics like this has built-in old-world tech that makes it a potent communication device. It's called an automaton, and it's hardwired to your DNA. It'll follow wherever you go and see whatever you see. Says it's not a record keeper, more like a companion. Your Muma says you look tired. No wonder. It's been a long day. Everything ends, both good and bad. Rest, and you'll find strength for tomorrow. Nothing could stop Lupin from setting the world on fire. Your Muma urges you to blaze a trail. A burnt kidling will learn to dread fire. That's just adding fuel to the flames.
Ow. Did not expect a QTE, thank you.
Give it a last burst and you'll make it. Your Muma says this is it. The time has come. There's nowhere to run to this time. The time has come to stand and fight. Whatever happens, you need to know she loves you. And everything she's done has been to protect you, your Popsy, and those she was chosen to lead. She tells you to stay back. This is her fight. It has nothing to do with you. She loves how brave you are, but she can't be worrying about you while she fights. This is her fight. Here it comes. The past coming to haunt the present. You must go through fire and water to make it out of here. Your Muma says you can make it if you believe in it. Where she goes, you go. Blood is thicker than water. You're in deep surf. Don't make waves. The surf goes where it wants to go. It'll take you to the shore as long as you go with the flow.
Oh, that was bullshit. What was I supposed to do? Duh. I pressed the button in time. That was bullshit and a half. What? Seriously? Why is he giving me the marker back there to go to? It's confusing. That was bullshit. It wants me to go to her, but the marker back there makes me want to go back there. Cross the pond. Duh. That was very confusing.
Death is not to be feared by one who has lived life with a pure heart. A part of her will live on in you. The creature is hungry for more. Nothing is going to stand in its way now.
Yeah, because it was being bullshit. It wasn't my fault.
If
It was
a
giving me a
sacrifice
target
is made for someone else,
to go one
it's
direction.
not lost, but passed on to the next. Life must go on. Real sacrifice comes from love and necessity, when all other options
He was telling
are
me,
exhausted.
hey, go this way.
The ultimate test of conscience.
But really, you're
is
supposed
the
to go back
willingness
to the
give
person.
up anything to save what you truly care about. What you do for yourself dies with you. What you do for your kin remains and makes you immortal in their memory. As the moment fades and is lost, the only thing that remains is loneliness. It doesn't mean you'll forget your past. It simply means you need to move on. The tribe's caught a fluffy hog. Better watch out, it's no pet. They couldn't keep it down. Fluff Hulk's on the loose.
Ow. You would be nice as a pet, though. Oof. Pretty good. Different.
Middle-lifed.
Oof.
Pow! You gave them no choice but to take it down, even though they'd planned to take the Fluff Hulk out to the far Fnacky Leaves and let it go. They've received news a Ronin had strengthened their ranks and were looking forward to meeting you. A group of myriad crusaders already headed out to Jagni's Mercadorpus outpost and are waiting for you there. You should hurry there and help them best the outpost. Not really. It's west of Bricktown. You can spot Gizmo's chug yard from the hill it resides on.
It is pretty different, I will admit. I don't mind it though. It's different, but in a good way. Or is it? Dun dun dun! I could save those upgrade points for something better. Can I break the game? Ow. Go the opposite direction of where it wants me to go. Ah yes, the classic kick a chest and it opens thing. But of course, it's the classic. Nothing.
Look, an emergency box from the old days, when you needed to pack... Wow, bet that nut makes a tight fist.
Oh, damn. Interesting.
Tunnels like this still carry echoes from the past. Can you hear it? That's going to leave a mark.
Ow. Rude.
That notice board? Filled with the leftovers of used-to-be wants. You're getting close to one of those old Toxanol brick towns. Pay attention. The Toxanol Corporation made this place, and then just threw it away when they were done with it. Well, small ones. Places like this were cheap back in those days, and there was plenty of space. Get done with one place, you just build another. There must be a track somewhere in this brick town. Just hope it's not buried.
Yes, interesting place.
Is something sinister hiding among the trees? Would you look at? Looks like the Fry Sparker's knobs need to be in sync if you want to get the hardware working.
Microwave's done.
It's a Fry Sparker mindset. Boom, you got something. It's not exactly what you wanted, but you got it right away.
Interesting. Hello? Yes, under the couch cushion. Yes. Yes, apparently. These items were made for nuking. And, I guess that's just what they'll do. Ooh, a random jacket in a vending machine. Always a good thing. Whoa! That is mine. Look at that. That is so awesome. Pants.
We're
What's
all
the difference?
heroes of our own stories, or so we hope.
But fucked with no mouse. I need to be level 5 to equip it. Hey. I will become level 5 in no time. I'll make sure of it.
You found the track. Amazing it wasn't destroyed.
Did I?
So much of this place was just discarded. When Toxanol abandoned the place, it fell apart fast. Not too many like living in a ruin hole like this. The tracks moved on from Bricktown, and you should too.
Another vending machine. Open. Health. Health vial here. Hello. Because kicking opens things. What? Another store to go to. There's something under me too. Interesting. Will I find a basement? Le basement. Hey, look, a basement. Just like that. Open. Health. Before going down there. Okay, so I can go there. Or here.
A flush stool from the back in time. Seems like the tighteners on the piping need to be unturned correctly to drain the flush stool.
Interesting.
Just a few moves left. Make them count.
I am a genius.
That's the kind of trouble you really want to wash away.
Ha, you made a pun funny.
So many places to be today.
What? I saw that. Dial that back. Hey. A backpack? Oh boy. I get to store more useless garbage. Woohoo! Ah, gravesite. What? Oh, hello. Skeletons? Skeletons are a thing here. Excuse you. Ow. Level 5, I can wear my mask now. Woo. Hey. More intellect.
Even more brains.
Yes, even... Yes. Level needed 7. No you. What if I just wanted... I will persuade then. And... yeah, sure. More luck. Time to wear the mask of awesomeness. Yar. How do you like me now? Hello? Hello? You stood no chance against me.
Is something sinister hiding among the trees?
This is the second time you said that. Why are you saying that? Retreat. I may have been through this one. Okay, recognize the blue ladder. Hello? Ah. Something right there. Ah, that.
Let's see.
I don't want to see. Can I see later? Hello? What's in the dump? Oh. Kaboom. Ooh. Yes, please. What's down here? Why would they make it down here if there was nothing? That's a fall. And I'm not protected from the fall, so probably not. Hey.
The night time is the right time.
For what? Your mom? Oh, hello. Down, down, down. Just keep going down. Oh.
It's Peekaboo Park. Young ones love this sort of place.
Peekaboo. Hello. Rude.
Hack and slash. This one seems to be in good spirits, despite being left here for dead. Has heard that you have a sense of compassion and trusts it's in your nature to help those in need. Asks you to do the right thing for the sake of your conscience. It's only through your inner... Is grateful you chose that. You can't be good without doing good for others.
Fan that flame!
Wait, no! Bright light blinds! It's dangerous.
I've got all the cold, sick burns you need, Dark.
Oh, do you have to insult me over this?
I don't have to, but I want to.
Whoa. Hello. Beautiful. Area completed. Oh boy. Oh. Okay. What we got here? Nothing. Alright, this seems like a good time to stop. I'll probably stream again in a bit, but right now, I gotta get going for a little bit. So, thank you all for watching. Leave a like, subscribe if you enjoyed, tell your friends, and you have a great rest of the day.